Hey everybody, it's John Anthony Chihawk Soltero of Anti-Hero Brand Press and AHB Kids. I'm here with an update on the Bubba Files. You may have seen in the El Toro Fuertes video covering the Grand Central Toy Show from Harley's Toys and Comics this past weekend. Talked a little bit about what's going on in the world of the Bubba Patrol. So, page 25 of issue 3 has been digitally penciled. It was the very first project that was supposed to be all digital. While working on that book, Free Comic Book Day came up, and I decided to whip out a Bubba Files and Origins book, not unlike the Who's Who in Marvel Comics or the DC's Secret Files and Origins stories. I decided to do a little bit fun. It was a mini giveaway, and that actually became the first completely digital project I worked on. However, it got me thinking. I love these types of books where you learn a little bit about the characters, maybe you get a story or two. So I've decided to do it one better. I'm going to expand upon the Bubba Files book. And we are going to have a full issue of the Bubba Files and Origins, including a 10-page origin story featuring the little dog that you see at the very end of issue 2 of the Bubba Patrol. So if you're into things like Secret Files and Origins and the Who's Who of the Marvel Universe, you're gonna want to check this out. Now, there's a catch to this. We got to crowdfund this. We got to raise the money to get this printed. And what I'm planning to do to kick this off is we're going to be switching crowdfunding platforms. We're going to be going with Indiegogo this time around. They have a little bit more flexibility. They have some additional options that allow you to continue funding after your campaign is over. But there's going to be 2 Bubba Patrol signing and sketch cover parties. One is going to be held at Charlie's Comic Books here in Tucson on Saturday, July the 13th. And the second one is going to be held at Harley's Toys and Comics on Saturday, July the 20th. Now, the times are tentative and will be announced shortly as we're coming up with those events and finalizing everything. But the gist of it is this. I'm going to have copies of issue 1 and issue 2 of the Bubba Patrol that you can come and get signed when you purchase them. I will also be doing sketch covers, quick sketches on sketch covers to raise donations, and all the money that we raise is going to go towards the paying for the Bubba Files. I'm actually working on page 9 of the 10-page story featuring the little dog, and it's a lot of fun. And you know me, I had to sneak in some Easter eggs. And there's actually 2 Easter eggs. So once the book is released and it's going to debut at New Mexico Comic Expo in the middle of August, you'll be able to see everything that we've been building to and kind of the little curves and loopholes. The Bubba Patrol is not just a super personal book to me because it gives me a chance to pay tribute to these dogs that have meant so much to me since the time I was 14 years old. I will do a video on Cypress. I did find all of her baby pictures on my birthday, June 2nd, when I went to my mom's house, because my mom is the greatest mom in the world. And when I went to visit her on my birthday, I asked if we could look for the pictures. And of course, she said yes. And we found them. These are pictures I thought were lost forever. And that was very heartbreaking for me. But to find them and to have them and now to be able to share them with you so you can see what started in 1992 with a little dog that had hair that looked like a bath mat and a solid black mask, and little droopy ears where the cartilage hadn't hardened yet, had started to change the life of a 14-year-old boy. And that 14-year-old boy hasn't grown up a whole lot. He still loves dogs, he still loves comic books, and the lifelong dream, or at least since high school, of being a comic book creator is still well and good and in good hands. For those of you who didn't see the video on Free Comic Book Day, April Fools. The video I posted, the announcement I made on April 1st, was an April Fool's Day joke, and I played it for a long game for a full month, which was very hard for me. But there was no quit. There's never any quit, especially now. We've been working way too hard, and the Bubba Patrol just means so much to me. If I never work on any other comic book again, and I only ever work on the Bubba Patrol, I'm okay with that, because it's that personal to me. It means that much to me. And at the same time, this is the most organic thing I've ever done in my entire life. Wanting to tell a story a specific way or set it in a specific universe, and then it created itself. It just did it itself while I was typing and drawing. So this is one of those things that really only happens maybe once in a lifetime for a creator. I'm lucky now. I'm working on the 4th project for this specific for these specific set of characters and the specific titles. So I'm really excited about this, and really excited about what we're going to show you with the Bubba Files and Origins, and what you're going to see with what we can do digitally, and just a lot of the different angles and ideas and elements that we're going to be creating with this, that I'm going to be creating with this. But I say we because Agnew is involved, and Sabu is involved, and Guri is involved, and Cypress is involved. And of course, the Bubbas that are here with me, Foley and Grayson, are involved. And all I can say is, get ready.